Welcome to Hear the Word. I'm Brother Tom. A divided nation. Israel was divided. Satan had deceived many of God's children that Baal was their deliverer from Egypt. Baal was the Canaanite Phoenician god of fertility and rain. Elijah was a bold prophet of God. He challenged the prophets of Baal to a showdown on Mount Carmel. They accepted the challenge. The 450 false prophets built an altar to Baal. Elijah built an altar to Jehovah. Both were to pray for the true God to send fire from heaven and consume the sacrifice. The loser lost all. The people were waiting for the fireworks. Elijah challenged the people. 1 Kings 18:21. Elijah came into all the people and said, "How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him." And the people answered him not a word. Elijah proclaimed that he was the only prophet of God left. There were 7,000 people in Israel who had not bowed to Baal, but Elijah didn't know that. 1 Kings 19:18, "Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which hath not kissed him." Satan wants to make you feel sorry for yourself. Count your blessings. Recall God's kindness. Appreciate what you have. Billions of people around the world would love to live in your home, drive your car, have the food in your pantry and refrigerator. You are blessed. Your cat or dog probably eats better than billions of people. People are similar to sheep. They need a shepherd. Those who know the shepherd, Jesus, personally have the privilege and the responsibility to live a godly life pointing others to Him. Many times us Christians fumble the ball and fail to live for Jesus. Perhaps we've turned many away from following the Lord. Lord, help us. Help us to control our tongues, our tempers, our actions. For hours, the prophets of Baal prayed, cut themselves, jumped up on the altar, chanted, and encouraged their God to send down fire. I'm sure Satan would have loved to send down fire, but he couldn't. Finally, at 3 p.m, Elijah dug a trench around God's altar and had 4 barrels of water poured on the sacrifice 3 times. The water was standing in the trench. Then Elijah prayed, 1 Kings 18:37, "Hear me, O Lord, hear me, that this people may know that Thou art the Lord God, and that Thou hast turned their heart back again." Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice and the wood and the stones and the dust and licked up the water that was in the trench. When all the people saw it, they fell on their faces and they said, "The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God." Then Elijah killed the 450 prophets of Baal. We live under the law of our country. We cannot kill the false prophets, but we can live for Jesus. Do others see Jesus in you? Well, blessings to you till next time. Bye for now.